Right, this is a really tricky chemistry calculation. Let's break it down and try to answer it. So in 1 year, 8.89 times 10 to the 9 kilograms of copper was produced. It says 41% of this copper was produced from recycled copper. And then it gives us a few stats. The energy needed to produce 1 kilogram of copper from copper ore is 70.4 megajoules. Then the energy needed to produce 1 kilogram of recycled copper, so this isn't from the ore, this is reusing copper, that's much less, that's 27.2 megajoules. Calculate the difference in energy if all the copper was produced from recycling. So there's a few components to this question. Let's try and break it down. So let's start off by finding the total energy using this method, where 41% of it was recycled copper, and that means the rest of it, which is 59%, is going to be made from the copper ore. So this is 59% of the copper, and this is 41% of the copper. So let's work that out first. Remember, both of these are for 1 kilogram of the substance, but we don't want 1 kilogram. So for the top one, it's going to be 1 kilogram of 59% of this number here, the 8.89 times 10 to the 9. So we get our mass, the 8.89 times 10 to the 9 kilograms, times that by 59%. So that's 0.59 basically. And then times that by the energy for 1 kilogram. So 1 kilogram is 70.4 megajoules. So 8.89 times 10 to the 9 kilograms would just be that number multiplied by 8.89 times 10 to the 9. That in your calculator is going to give you 3.693 times 10 to the 11. Okay, so we've done that for the copper ore one. Now let's do the same for the recycled copper. So that's going to be, again, 8.89 times 10 to the 9. This time we don't want 59%, we only want 41%. So 0.41, and times that by the energy for 1 kilogram, which is 27.2 megajoules. Putting that in your calculator will give you 9.914 times 10 to the 10. Okay, so to find the total energy from this process, we just get those two numbers and add them up. Adding them up gives you 4.6844 times 10 to the 11. Okay, let's keep this number to a side now. So that is how much energy we use by doing 41% of recycled copper and 59% from the copper ore. The question is asking for the difference if all the copper was from recycling. So 100% of this 8.99 times 10 to the 9 comes from recycled copper. So here, all we need to do is 8.89 times 10 to the 9. We're going to multiply that by 27.2. That's because there's no percentage here. It's 100% of 8.89 times 10 to the 9. We're going to multiply all of that by the energy for recycled copper. That's going to give you an answer of 2.418 times 10 to the 11. And remember, the question's asking us for the difference between the two. So the difference between 1 and 2 here. So we're going to subtract the 2 to get our final answer, which is 2.27 times 10 to the 11 megajoules.